it's gonna be. Pull up on the beat, yeah, room shake. 901 Shelby Drive, look alive, niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg, we gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guy. On the other side, niggas acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July, niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Dapper go to slide, cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied. Hey, look who I'm around, man. If I fuck up, I'ma beat downtown, man. Full flow down, man. That's if I get up, man. Push me to the edge, so it really ain't my fault, man. I'm not to blame, man. This fucking industry is cutthroat. I'm not the same, man. And I can let you check the tag now. I'm rocking name brand. I'm only chasing at the bags now. I got a game plan, and I'm out here with the 700 3i5s. Look alive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side. Niggas acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July. Niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Dapper go to slide, cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I didn't.
What's good, everybody? What's up? Good noon for everyone who's watching the stream out there, the viewers in the game, and I think without any intentions to hurt anybody, I'll just recall the first team going to be Team Legends, showing their, how to say, best game. Today, on their behalf, a coach, as I see he's in uniform, looks like getting prepared for the game as well. And followed up their opponents, Asian Tigers, lost in the last games to one of so-called Net Wizards by the 3rd minute of the 4th quarter. We hope that same mistakes are not going to be repeated one more time. They'll fight until the end, no matter what it takes. So let's give it a shot, and Asian Tigers fighting against Legends. Still cannot describe how the game is gonna look from the beginning to the end. As always, the same players. Roman Tikhonov, number 6, out of school of 1911. Chris Gideon, for the first time, plays in the starter pack. Is Legends. Number 12, Magomedov Aliman, Shakirjan Kurambayev. He is the first one on the court. Yeah, we see playing together with them in a starter pack. Very curious how the game is gonna go. So there is some serious plan for the game, and I don't think there are some players missing. I don't see Bilishev, Jantai, and Kirinov Shazat playing on their behalf too. That's a parliament, and the coach is going to give instructions during the game. Samuna Loma for the jump ball. Posting up Roman, number 1 of Asian Tigers. Abdullayev Almas, number 7. Svarin Dmitry, number 33. Also falls apart to play together with them. Maybe it is possible. We'll try to do as many things as it is possible on an entire, how to say, a single path game to be introduced to part of an ad, and then try a better decision on the falling apart. No matter how hard it is taken, we still cannot say what is the best thing in game 2. Second rounds of it. Roman Tikhonov tends to miss the shots and all the way crafts. Tostikov under the key to lay up, and we have time. Tikhonov thinking what is gonna be in the game. So Gorilla Energy, Dynamo, Patriot, Net Wizard, Shooters, Asian Tigers, Galaxy, Nito, and Legends. Those are the 10 teams from the beginning of the season who want to fight for the title of the champion of Asia Pro League Season 2. The first season, as you know, has been taken by Team Shooters. And Kurambayev, Shakirjan, what a dribbling I see. He doesn't leave any single chance for the defenders to play against him, and I don't think he is going to give up on that, since he is the captain of Kyrgyz national basketball team. That's why he has more responsibility in the game now. Chris Gideon takes number 7, Almas Abdullayev. Svarin Solo fighting against Almas Abdullayev to the left. Gotta give it anyways as many things as it possible. Svarin, a good layup. Legends 4 against Asian Tigers, 5 points. Shakirjan Kurambayev, let's see whether he tries a lot of 3-pointers today in the game. I see a bandage, I would say, as sort of an armlet on his left hand. 5 seconds. Chance to play behind. Whoa, what a layup in a backway shot. He scores up too. 6-5. Legends a single point ahead at only. After 2 minutes. In total, whoa! Aluma responds with a good 3-pointer in the game, and I think the coach himself, Shakirjan Kurambayev, he knew that the game is gonna be very hard for them. Pass on the left to please Gideon. Gideon and Magomedov Alim. Tossing it outside to Shakirjan Kurambayev. Bounce pass given. Yeah, I think one of the best bounce passes given by him. All he had to do was just to pick up the ball and take 2 points. Tikhonov aims at 3. Not a single rebound taken. This Gideon asking to cover the player. Almost of the left scores last 2 points on the way up. Asian Tigers now has 10 points. 4 points behind them at only. Screen, Old School of Museum. Shakirjan Kurambayev 3. 9 points in total, and then Asian Masters. Oh, slide. The floor is pretty slippery, and then he slided off the ground. So I may assume that it has no longer chance to repeat. Shakirjan Kurambayev can score one more time his 3-pointer. No one will deprive of it. Tikhonov has to score because such a combination shall not give anything. Back screen provided by the school of Nazim. Drive along, aimed at it. Fall. Kurambayev will perform those shots, and look at his shoes. Kabakov, Timirlan and Shakirjan Kurambayev have seen those shoes. I see some flowers on his shoes, I think. Yeah, flowers and then some sort of animations, cartoon characters, I think. Yeah. Looks childish but fancy at the same time. Good corner gained by him. No one is behind. Tries to cover Tolstikov Roman. Roman Sabeldaev playing against Svarin. Playing the combination over. Aluma to Tolstikov. He comes to shot, they missed it. Shakirjan Kurambayev, really fast drive. And I think a really fast player. Hard to play against him. Tries to take the ball away from the opponents. Couldn't catch the pass. Tolstikov in the midcourt alone against Toroskulov. Travel. That's a travel by Aluma, and then ball will be granted to Legends anyways. Tikhonov gives his shot to Kurambayev. Pass on Toroskulov. Again, pass outside to Nazim. Nazim doesn't know where he had to take it off. He takes it anyways. Because no other options allowed in the game. Again, another pass to Sabeldaev. Aluma gives his own drive. They miss it. Rebound, and Shakirjan Kurambayev is a main point guard today, I think. Being as a guard, he's got to bring a lot of 3-pointers in the game. Now another attempt. That's the one that he didn't have to miss. Tolstikov Roman at the right. They gotta cover him. 2 offenders, really close. Aluma gives his drive along from the right. Hook shot, doesn't take it yet. A quick counter attack by him. Chris Gideon stays real up close inside to the inner. Bounce pass. Thought could be their leg. The leg of defender again. They stop. Tying the laces. And Kurambayev again. Screen one more time. Attempt at the drive. Alone again. Jump ball Aluma. Assist. Svarin Dmitry performs a long shot. That's the one. The points are equal, 13-13. And this is after 16 seconds or 6 minutes only. Kuranbayev enters inside, taking away the defenders from the key. The key is now opened. If he makes a rush alone, then he will be able to score. Almost Abdullayev against Chris Gideon. Gideon doesn't know. He didn't know where the defender was attacking. Tikhonov alone, a layup. Crowd attack. 3 minutes 40 seconds until the first quarter to end. Pass on Svarin. Another screen provided by Moldobayev. Rebek Moldobayev had to do the same thing one more time and fall. Tikhonov gotta try one more shot, and then in the absence of end one, he's gotta score 2 points to run far away from Team Asian Tigers. I don't see Shakizhan Kuranbayev scoring lots of points per game now. He still needs it, because otherwise team is gonna face some challenges fighting against those players, and he's gonna look so hard. It will look very hard playing against them. Tikhonov a bounce. He misses the shot. I think that was pretty unexpected for him. Magambetov tries to block 2 players in a row, and they tend to play. Another ball inside. Aluma, bounce pass given to Svarin. Svarin could do so. Shakizhan Kuranbayev playing alone. Taking his own position on the midcourt. Pass on Ruskulov Nazim. Nazim on the hook shot scores 2 points. 18 to 13. Now it's 5 points. 5 points lead. And only without anybody ahead. Again, one more pass to the right. He's got to be looking for it. That looks like the end. Substitution by Nogobayev to Shakizhan Kuranbayev. I think he is a bit tired and will take a little break before he may move on. Tikhonov screen. Ruskulov takes the corner. Chris Gideon gives a solo attack. Another 2 added for them. 20 to 13. Breakaway can grow if Asian Tigers don't do anything with it. Aluma is ahead. He will not let, I think, to none of them give defense. Substitution. Timeout taken by Asian Tigers. Play lover says coach, and then anything else is possible within the game, in my opinion. That's the thing. Kuranbayev, I think, will not come back to the quarters only by the end, in my opinion. Minute 50 seconds. On the first one to end. Ruskulov Nazim, good turnover. Take the ball. Aluma falls out of the court. Just an accident. Just a coincidence happening on the court. Tikhonov gives a small shot. Not a screen. There is Ratmir Golovkin, who yesterday tried a lot of three-pointers, but all of them went too high off the basket. I think not the best thing for him. Aluma, good layup with and free possession or another ball. Yeah, one more ball to be played. 15 to 20. Now if he scores, of course, and then there will be 4 points. 4 points to take them and 6 points to overcome. Always remember that making points equal is not the only job. More important is to take over and then hold the position. Winning the game is easy. Winning the games in a row, this is what is much harder. Raskulov Nazim adds 3 more points in there. And then this is the last minute. Important minute, I think, for both teams on Tolstikov. Grinds it over, possession, 10 seconds. Parallel Azamat, couldn't do anything. Replaced. Player Moldobov Lubek takes in bench on no Mamura Fakula. I think we don't see him in the games at all. Screen to Ratmir Golovkin. Nice 3 points. 24 seconds. Shot clock violation. Shot clock violation. Has to be kept by them, and then only in the last seconds they can make the attack. Otherwise, Legends will have even more time to produce the Euro. Aluma, jump shot against Tikhonov. Yeah, that was very fast. He couldn't even react to it. Last 10 seconds. Screen by Raskulov to the left. That's a shot that had to be straight inside. Nice. Zima Raskulov scores 1 there and end of the quarter.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии. Нитро, пробуди свою энергию.
Jarov hands the ball to Bayer Nogabayev. Kurumbayev is still on the bench, I think. He has no intention to play now. The beginning was maybe just to warm and cheer up his whole team. And now the responsibility is all on Legends. 30 points now for Legends. It can grow throughout the entire quarter. Tomasov Goldaev cannot play, I think, such a defender. And less convinced that he can score. Tolstikov thought there would be some possibility to play over. At the same time, 3 defenders come back. Almas Abduldaev in the key. Pass on Raman. I think that was a crisscross combination where two defenders at the same time attack to different, run to different opposite positions, and that's where the ball can be passed to any of them. Hard to track where the ball will go. Tikhonov adds 3 more. 35 to 17. Almost 50 points. Player Nogobayev plays so close to his player. The ball is outside. Trying to box it out is more important for now. Some maybe new tricks and new combinations expected for Team Legends. I don't see it now, but I can say for sure that it is more or less something in the game. Or School of Nazim. Okay, look directly at the player and then produce the shot without thinking. I think it's part of his reflex. And now, yeah, he doesn't use it. Center players don't have to think while scoring in there. Pushes away his defender and then end one as well. Okay, Ratmir Golovkin to Magambetov Ali. Aloma gets second time his end one, and Shakiran Kurambayev substitutes Chris Gideon. Bail Nogobayev with Baladinov. Baladin, they all together into the court. And maybe the shortest players of Legends will give their time. Tikhonov on Magambetov. Magambetov is dribbling. I don't see him dribbling on the court most of the times. I don't really know why. Maybe his control of the ball is not on a proper level. Tikhonov to Magambetov. Block shot by Svarin. Tolstikov, Roman. Gotta play a little lower. Wait until all the defenders come inside. Svarin, that's where the he takes the ball outside. That was so close to be scored. Missed it. And then there is Legends playing anyways one more time. Substitution, Moldobayev will look back. Looks like instead of Saparalev Lazamat. The game can move on now. 7 minutes 40 seconds. Tikhonov steps back. Screen to Magambetov. Squeeze into defenders and without scoring even a single ball. Pass on Svarin. Svarin gotta take care of his own defender in the game. Moldobayev will back. 12 down against 3 defenders. Masabulayev also couldn't do anything in the game. Okay. A good recover. Kurambayev fakes on a 3-point and Tikhonov scores his own 3 points of the game. I think main plan of Legends is to play the game and implement their strategy into the enemies. So they would play under their rules. The Asian Tigers repeat everything the same. Aloma, who gives crazy drives with crazy layups, and the rest of the team who play combinations. Whoa! What a pass by Kurambayev, a beautiful moment I can say there. He switched his hands from one ball to another and then asking for the substitution. Saparalev Lazamat to Aloma. Yeah. That's where it goes. And then I think, again, another misunderstanding in Team Asian Tigers. They don't play together as a team. They don't play defense together. Saparalev Lazamat. Tolstikov. Roman Tolstikov scores 3 points. Good beginning for them. Legends. Kurambayev and Tikhonov. Tikhonov his attempt now, and a good response by him. Never left his coach without any points in the game. 20 seconds of shot clock violation. By the strut. Passing back. 2 Moldobaev will look back. Didn't have the conditions to do so. But anyways, they score it. Kuranbaev takes the 3-point line. Okay. Gotta score it up. Rusklov Nazim is Magomedov Ali. Make their slide touch timeout by Legend Tigers. A very nice game, I think. Legends against Shooters. A very interesting game, in my opinion. I think this happens because of the combinations performed by Legends on the behalf with their coach and synergy. It is so rare when we see coaches playing together with the team, such as Viktor Starygin for BC Gorilla. I mean, he always plays with them. I think when question comes to choosing starter pack, the choice stays after him and he chooses who is gonna play and who is not. Svarin against Moldobaev look back on Tolstikov Roman. Roman gave a nice assist. Moldobaev look back didn't hard to justify the assist given by him. Baudinov. Oh, Nazim Ruskulov. What a bad passes given today by Kuranbaev. Layup, I think, with the progressed slam dunk. That's what I thought would happen there. Matis Amedinov, a comeback of an old warrior of Team Asian Tigers. Matis Amedinov, not so long he played on the court, but proved that he's the only one, the only point guard who can play the balls and make struts during the game, just like Kuranbaev. No foul, free possession. Matis Amedinov stays real close with his shoulders. He pushed away the opponent, and substitution he's looking for. Injuries instead of Masa Goldaev. Now that's his moment to play. Chris Court, Baudinov, a relatively young player on the tournament. They all played before. Whoa, what an assist by Aluma! A beautiful one, I think, yeah. Spin over with behind the back pass given. And then a three-pointer taken after, I think, could deserve a highlighted by the cams. Aluma, fast drive, no one can stop. No one can rebound as well. Such attacks sometimes don't bring any results. Baudinov from Tikhanov. Tikhanov takes the three. Triple is not inside. No triple-double for Roman Tikhanov, I think, for now. Instead, there could be Ruskulov Nazim. If only he could attempt more three-pointers, then he gains double-double per game. But this time, I don't see even a single triple-double in the game, which says that not all of them can play the same level of basketball. A soft, how to say, attacks made by Kurambayev today. Something is wrong with his accuracy. So James Mel picked by Team Durant. If the game of All Stars taken by them, LeBron James picking Stephen Curry in the first, one of the first picks in the game from Golden State Warriors, taking James Mel in the game as well. So also wanted to play one against another, and then Giannis Antetokounmpo playing a point forward and a point guard position at the same time. Imagine, guys, a 2-meter guy playing a point guard and a point forward positions, playing the balls on the court and releasing attacks with the fast drives. That's something surprising for everybody. I think such an example could be Hajira Shutenbegu from Team Nitro. Also playing a role of a point forward, and I think he plays all the positions on the court. Duly, his height helps him to take all the rebounds. Also, three-pointers, they are not very frequent as we wanted, but still 50% of the game he spends on a long shots. Technique is on a good level as well. And as well as providing assists with fast rebounds makes Hajirashid Begu maybe the most valuable player of the season. He gained, if I'm not mistaken, I checked the statistics the previous weeks. He gained triple doubles several times, which makes me, I think, the most valuable player on the court of the tournament, and no one would be mistaken if he could receive MVP of the season, how to say, being the most valuable for the second season of Asia Pro League. Yeah, he never, how to say, he never plays worse than the previous game. Always plays same well, same better, maybe sometimes even developing his some skills. Throughout the entire career of Team Nitro, he has been the only unreplacing engine, tool, mechanism, detail, whatever you call, in Team Nitro. And maybe because of the fact they could make it up to next rounds without losing all games. And Gorilla, that has lost so many games in total, it's so upset and it's so, how to say, unjust that they always stick up to play against one of the strongest teams of the league, being possessed in different group. Second ends in 1 minute. First half ends in 1 minute, and then a break given to Asian Tigers. They gotta use it in order to discuss what's wrong with their defense, what's wrong with the players, where they're underplaying, or they're overreacting to something bad happening in the game. Basketball is not always about perfect shots or perfect passes, perfect assists. Basketball is about a stable game from every single player. On Magambetov, no fall, just the usual block shot. Magambetov, I think, didn't see. His eyesight was directed a different way, so that's why he didn't see it. 50-60, 33, 30 seconds of the attack. 15 seconds. Kurambayev drive. Scores on. Being a role model and blueprint for his team, I think he has to show his game anyways. Moldobayev, Gason Isamedinov, Tolstikov, 10 seconds left, Aluma. Substitution, and then the ball will stay for Legends. 5 seconds, I don't know what is possible within this 5 seconds. Maybe a pass and timeout taken by Legends. The stigma page on there. Constanta. Oh, Roman Tikhnov. It's called an air ball and a 3-point line. End of it.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии.
Нитро, пробуди свою энергию.
Then. Let's move up to Aluma. First half ended and we are enjoying the second half of the game to be played one team against another. Stick out from the box in order to provide a better prominence between the legs, crisscross applesauce. Okay. Ratmir Golovkin. Gideon. I don't see much of dribbling by Gideon. Looks like he's so afraid of the defenders. He has to give it anyways. Ratmir Golovkin. Today, at least, the ball goes in and out, not like yesterday. It was flying over the net without even touching a rim. The hoop also. Moldobayev, turnover. Tikhonov steals it away to Kuranbayev. Kuranbayev is not going to wait until all defenders come inside. Ratmir scores. I think closer positions for him a lot easier. Aluma. Okay. Takes the ball outside. Pass on the weak side. Fight until the end. Alright, and then. Screams out for the ball and then, yeah, he has to take control of his anchor. They quite close. Right. Gotta go for a free throw. They take no more maybe assistance in the game. Free throw. Guaranteed. Oh. Not enough this time. Passes outside to Ruskulov. Kuranbayev provides. Looking for the screen to Nazim. He's pretty tall to take that pass. Kuranbayev got a score. Yeah. Adiv's direction of the ball. Not so high and not so low too. 63 to 35 and almost to 30 points. 28 points to be more specific. Whoa, what a fall by Aluma. Kyrgyz basketball is, how to say, is featured on lots of falls and missed shots from a three-point line. Players in Kyrgyzstan, for example, the basketball players, they almost receive no sponsorship by any illegal entities. So it's only, how to say, stays up on enthusiastic, let's say, approach of all players. Even though not being paid, they still come up to the court to play and show the level of basketball. And the fact that we at least can invite the players from outside of the country tells us a lot that everyone else can share their experience with us. Nazimur Skolov on Tikhonov, then Kuranbayev. Kuranbayev is not going to give the ball. Oroskulov. Yep. That's the combination. That's something new, I think. Usually, Team Legends play on their guards and on forwards. They pass everything around the arc. But what they could do instead, maybe, is to pass something inside the center players when they're totally open and the defenders less expected. Good behind the back. Oh, what a crossover! flies up on an opponent and then returns quickly. That's 6 minutes 57 seconds on the game. Take a time code of it to rewatch it. Let's say, Gideon had to give to Kuranbayev. Gideon rushes too fast. Yay! That's the fall. Azamat Jomangulov. Yeah, substitution taken by him. Svarin to Roman Tolstikov. Svarin Dmitry in the beginning of the season looked very hard and strong to play one against another, but closer to the end, I think he is losing his hope and faith in his team. I don't see much of a blood, sweat and tears by him. Reminds me of more passive game preferred by him. I hope the situation is gonna change and he will try more shots, longer distances. He is usually capable of, and I know he's been visiting different countries to play on the behalf of different teams and know what is a foreign European basketball is. Most of the players of this league, they played outside the country and then they played against different strats and plans in the game. Maybe this kind of, how to say, outside tryouts are useful for all the players. What is in Kyrgyzstan? We are still on a USSR type of Soviet basketball, and of course the tendency is changing. The basketball is different now, and the players tend to use different strats in the game. Kuranbayev, fall awarded, and then so they gotta try another one. A lot of layups behind by puts a lot of pressure on his back dots. And on waist 2, goes up 1. And the second ball looks like it is going to get inside either, without even a single mistake. 5 minutes 50 seconds. Aluma asking someone to come inside. Moldobayev. Okay, block shot by Magambetov. The first bounce, first dribbling I have seen for Magambetov Alim for those hours of games on Asia Pro League. Bounce pass to Nazim. Nazim couldn't take it. Not the best pass given. Aluma. Charge. Tikhonov decided to just cover his side, not to get him a foul. Okay. Slow direction. No drives. Let's see for now. Magambetov. A good screen. Crossover. Passing it outside to Nazim Oroskulov. In the end, there is Tikhonov finishing with his 1 foul. Heads it up off the backboard. 4 minutes 50 seconds left. Bounce pass to Svarin. Again to Aluma. Aluma will make that shot. 73 to 39. 32 points ahead in the hands of Team Legends. Looks like they're collecting a huge bag of points, which they want to release by the end. One more attempt at 3. Whoa! Gets his second inside. That's important. Of course, that's important. It is gonna be noticed by all the players on the court. We don't see the same thing for Asian Tigers. Pass on Almas Abuldaev. Fake on Svarin. Rebound. Magambetov Alim couldn't take it. Substitution. Nogubayev to Chris Gideon. Kostikov. Kostikov got the ball. Time to move the ball. This ball the opponent end. Work. I think Roman Tikhonov giving his rush. Now the outlet has been searched by them. Campbell down and goes out of the pass. The fast ball given to him. didn't have ability to catch it. Drive against the defender. Didn't score. Those layups don't work on Legends, I think, anymore. Alright. Just a hit. Elbow, kind of, I think, created sort of a pain in his left side. I think that's the issue. Kurambayev, one more layup by him. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. 7-8, and soon it's going to be 40 points. If they score 3 above, then that's gonna be 40. I remember the team who made it up to 45 points lead, and I think it was almost 50 in the game. It was Team Energy, if I'm not mistaken, playing against Asian Tigers, and that's where the points, all the points were put inside. Legends take timeout. There's always balance between short and tall players. It's well kept for Asian Tigers, not for Legends as well. They have obviously tall players and obviously short players, but it doesn't give them any challenge. On scoring, Kurambayev, he has done his job. Now his time to maybe keep a little rest on the bench. Ratmir Golovkin preparing to substitute some of the players on the court. Tikhonov screened by Magambetov. Didn't score this time. Yeah. A bad attempt. Aluma crossover. Right hand layup. He couldn't get it. Releases of motions. Something that was easy for him becomes a real challenge before his eyes. Ball stick off on Almas Abduldaev. Aluma at the right. Now a chance. No. Just takes it all the way around. Aluma has gained it. Pass on Almas Abduldaev. Inside the key. With Moldabayev full of back. Nice triangle. Substitution. Ratmir Golovkin Prisbedyan. Tikhonov and Magambetov. Golovkin, Ratmir. Now it's his time to make the history for Legends. Maybe create a new Legends for their team on behalf. I don't see any new scraps. Everything will stay the same. Nazim Oruskulov with Magambetov play the main part of the game right under substitution, and then the shorter cards played with a solo rebound picker. And however, Golovkin Ratmir can help him on the center. Gideon plays against Tolstikov. Baudinov. I see he plays a little outer. Baudinov comes up a little close, switching between several offenders. Not the best decision, I think. While running in this chaos, he's got to take and establish a definite position. So that's where it stops. 55 seconds left, a last minute of the quarter 3. Screen, Aluma. Есть Ratmir Golovkin. To Bayel Nogoybayev. No assist, 40 seconds left. Pass on Raskulov. Finally, we thought it's gonna get closer. Time after time to Tostikov Roman. Roman Tostikov. He's not gonna wait everyone else. Gideon. And the substitution again. Magomedov to Raskulov. Nazim played 3 quarters in a row without even a single break. Now it's his time to relax and take a little break. And Magomedov is given more chances today, maybe to improve, gain up some more skills and experience. Vladimir Golovkin plays scored. Yeah, finally he scores off the backboard. It's not a bad sign for him. 3 seconds. Yep. Toss away by Gideon. End of the third.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии.
Нитро, пробуди свою энергию.
The ball challenge has to be contributed. Vladimir Golovkin. Baudinov. Free throw line. No one. And Azamat Jamangulov plays on the behalf of Asian Tigers. Looks like they lost their hope, and then he'll be released to play one more time. Yeah, according to this poll, we can say not everything is well for them. Takes his shot. Tosses the ball. I would like to know what his age is to maybe be more clear on how all the players should play at this age. Gideon. Gideon receives travel, I think. How come? Nogobayev playing against Svarin. Baudinov tries to cover. Doesn't work now. Svarin Dmitry. Whoa! A good 3. Svarin has no chance. On a leap. Screen. Another screen. Alone. Hook. Alim. Matas Samedinov just took his shoulders and tried to push him back. Second, that's the free possession. Nothing to score off, and yeah, he puts his phone on the bench, not to distract himself. 8 minutes. Okay. A shoulder by Saparaliu Lazamata. Of course, that's a foul. Gets 1 point. Gotta get a second one as well. Second one didn't go inside. Samedinov, Almas Abduldaev. Gideon against him. 81-54. Pass back to Samedinov. His chance for the 3. Azamat Jamangulov take the ball. off the court. Too late. That's too late maybe to take the ball off his hands. Jomangulov. Jomangulov got to lead his team. Performed better passes in the game. Oh, miserable attempt. Feels bad giving this shot, and I think he didn't have to try it. Maybe he needs more experience to play on the same. That's why maybe he stays on reserves, I think. Let it score another 3. 30 points lead still stays the same. Svarin on Abduldaev. Too late. Dion. Good rebound. Bounce ball to Bain Magabayev and Magomedov. Ali Magomedov. How could he miss this? Abduldaev on Mars. Attack against Magabayev. Oh, what a shot by him. Fall. Volodinov against Saparil Azamat. Didn't want to do so, but it already has happened. Takes a couple seconds before the shot. Missed. Gotta take another one in a row. No single elimination in the game, just keep that in mind. Finally he made any assistance to the game. Nogobayev tends to break a through to Volodinov. Okay, Nogobayev finally alone. Away from their opponents, teammates facing up. They gotta follow until everyone else inside. Samedinov not the best of shot performed by him. Damn, the strongest team. Legends has to face team shooters one more time. Maybe after that, how to say, meeting, they will surely say on whether they can compete with them in the super finals. Yeah, a single loss and all other victories. I think that looked like a fall, a slap in his hand. But the judges didn't think so. Samedinov missed in the same position one more time. Off the leg of Samedinov. Defense starts. Tolstikov and Moldobayev will look back too. Saparil Azamat and who else? Svarin. A run along, Volodinov. Volodinov do something with it. Magomedov. A better one, I think, in this time. He's got to respectively give a shot. Tolstikov, Roman, and Moldobayev will look back. Attack one more time. Jomangulov from the right. Now it's time to give a bounce pass to Samedinov. At least scored this time from the right on the hook. Last 6 minutes before the last game. Before the last game. Teams are totally prepared. They look back Moldobayev. Masa Abduldaev. No one is ahead. Take the ball. Hold it. No cross. I'm out. Legends. fun grab given. Okay. And incredible shot made by Moldovan. Follow back with the drive. A huge, massive ball. And yesterday we could see in Fire State building, Lukonin Stanislav. Yeah, they look for a layup and an alley-oop. Return on then, and Kurambayev gave a nice assist, but Ruskulov Nazim didn't have, I think, one more second just to catch the ball properly and then score up. Another one. Yes, still, chance is not lost. They can repeat it the same way, and if everything works out, we will see it one more time. Alright, Kurambayev. There's real goals. Tolstikov against him. Nazim Ruskulov. Oh, okay. Pushed away by the defender. Referee doesn't say anything. That's his own fault, Tolstikov. Whoa! A pure block shot by Tikhonov. Finally, yeah! He looked for another slam dunk inside with a right hand and only. If only he could score, then a lot was to be there. Tolstikov screened by Moldobayev. Isamedinov, Roman Tikhonov steals it away from him. Alley-oop. Oh, a slam dunk alone by him. And they slam it inside. Those are the easier slam dunks for them, of course. Not as beautiful as the alley-oops. In the air, I think. Isamedinov. Bounce ahead, Tolstikov. Pass, Isamedinov back, and yeah, he scores 3. 63, 88. No time for talks. Time to play basketball, I think. Aloma's still on the bench. Looks like he is not going to come back. They blocked coach. Alright, Tolstikov. Pass on Abduldaev. And that's it. Golovkin Ratmir. Pass on Baudinov Baudin. Sakirjan Kurambayev. Drive along against the defender, against the foul. Another timeout will be taken by Asian Tigers. Kurambayev, as we remember in the last attack, he received foul, personal step on his right, so that's why he'll perform the shots. First 1 out of 2. Last 3 minutes. Pass on Isamedinov. Isamedinov passes around to Moldobayev, screened by Swarin. Again to Isamedinov, and now Swarin. That was the chance to score up. Aluma is also outer ball. Doesn't work down. Kurambayev hoping that someone will come inside. Oh, what a crossover by Sakirjan Kurambayev, and then shakes Swarin Dmitry away from him. And yeah, I think we'll remember it for a long time. But doesn't make it like Timo. If only the opponent fell down, then there would be a pure ankle break. Out enough. Pass on Ratmir Golovkin. Again, one more pass. Less than 10 seconds and only left is Samedinov. Wants to run until the end. Gets from the right to... Still don't know what's happening there. Substitution, sliding mistake. Finally, these are the last 2 minutes of the game, and then of Legends against Asian Tigers. Technical timeout, several timeouts taken by all of them. But all this, I think, is not gonna help Asian Tigers in any of the matter. Just a little left maybe to finish up. Then the case will be resolved 92 to 67. Within 2 minutes, I think they won't be able. Yeah, I know for sure this time I can easily say no comeback is possible now. Substitution. Yep, Sikov and Jamangulov has out. Jamangulov thinking where to give it. Passes. Another arc to him. Ball is lost to Baudinov. Saparil Azamat at the right to give him a pure block shot. Didn't have enough time. Толстиков pass on Aluma. Aluma lies up the opponent and says, sorry, as I understood. Tikhonov. Retreat. Rounds back to Kurambayev. Kurambayev against Aluma. Now screen. Looking for it. Takes it to the left. No one could block him. On the left, a layup, impossible shot has been made in the last minute. 50 seconds left. Jamangulov pass on Aluma. Aluma is there to provide a shot. Magambetov, nice catch. Returns the ball to Kurambayev. Kurambayev behind the back, playing. Screen. And Nazim, yeah. Together with Nazim. They played how to say, semi-half pick and roll, I can say. Just there was no screen. Just a combination of two players under the basket. Slam. And then a block shot. Azamat Jamangulov without even sweating and single, how to say, tense muscle on his body. Yep, Tolstikov. 3 on 1 more. 70 to 96, 26 points. 15 seconds left, that's the end, I think. No more dribbling, no more bouncing. That's where they will stop, and congrats on Legends winning their one more battle. That's the end, and keep on watching. See you guys next time.